Mod or
I was
something
the
along
senior
those lines?
VP of operations for Mod.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my first CEO opportunity, and it's interesting though. If you do this right, the buck stops with me when I was a senior VP. The buck stops with me when I was a director of operations at Starbucks. It doesn't really matter, right? The title's great, and listen, there's a lot of accoutrements that come to be CEO. People perk their ears up when you say that you're the CEO. I heard a guy say the other day, we're in line here in Houston, and I was out in front, and I happened to be in the Houston Chronicle on the business section the day before, and someone said, "There's the CEO," and the other guy next to him said, "Well, he's just the CEO of a donut shop." And it kind of got, it was a gut check, right? It was a gut check because here I was with my big feathers and my big, crowing, here. The line's out the door. It's an hour and a half wait to get into Voodoo. And I'm kind of posing out in front, not realize I'm posing, but I'm posing. And I heard that and I was like, gut check. And I went back to my hotel that night and thought, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm just a guy that works in a restaurant. I'm a leader. I've chosen to be a leader. And whether I'm the CEO, the czar of donut, it doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, if you don't own what you do and you don't feel like you're the CEO of the business, no matter what your title is, if you don't feel like you're the CEO of the business, man, go do something else.
That's a nugget right there.
Right?
If you don't feel like this, and the words that come into my mind when you say that are treat it like you own it, right? And if you treat it like you own it, someday you eventually will in one form or another, right? And there's a book about this. That to create that culture of a company of that people that feel like they own it. It's called My Company Too.
Right.
Great book. Had the author on the show. I'll link to that as well.